Hey y'all, how are you? Tip here. Gonna share tips with you as it relates to your business. Um, again, you all know I like to address things and different topics that we may not always talk about, and I'm not always on this side of Facebook, but I'm here right now. So and I'm talking to solopreneurs. So if you are in business by yourself, like it's just you don't have a team. Um, I'm talking to you. All right. And I specialize in helping those with a service-based business. But even if you sell products, this is just as valuable. And we don't think about this enough. And that's why I want to give you these 3 tips right now. And that is to remember that your service to your clients matter after the invoice and after the project is over. Too often, we make this mistake of doing our best to market. We get our websites, we get our photos, we're posting, we're doing all of those standard things, and then we get paid. So we're happy, we rejoice, which you should. And then once the project is over, we just kind of clip it, we cut it. And I want you to remember that the way you take care of your client before they pay that invoice and during the process of you rendering the service is just as important as after the service is over. You never want to position yourself to think that clients and customers will always come back, because you're not the only person who does what you do. And that lasting effect is so important. You want to always remember that building relationships are so important. Your business relationships are so important. And so we're great. Our energy is typically great. We're on topic. We're on target with new clients, when they're coming in, but you want to make sure that I'm going to give you 3 tips to, really help you solidify the customer journey, because that journey is their experience, and that experience becomes your brand. And you want to, again, maintain good relationships with your clients. You want repeat business, because when you treat people well, they're going to be talking pieces for you, and they'll send more people your way. And when you have referrals coming in, that helps your bottom line in more ways than one. And so how can you follow up after that project is over? Simply a thank you email, a thank you letter, thank people. Again, you want that encourages positive feedback, that keeps the doors open for future work. Perhaps you have services that build upon each other, and then you can have, they might be open to the next service, the next tier that you offer. As your business changes and evolves, there might be different services and different products that you add. The way that you close that project will determine if that client wants to return and or send other people. It's also important that after that project is over, that you request feedback, like send a post-project survey. And you have to be open to that feedback, and don't become offensive if the feedback is not what you expected. That you need it. You as a consumer, don't you give feedback to businesses? I personally try to make sure that I also give positive feedback, because naturally, if something's wrong, we're quick to jump on it. But how often do we really, land good reviews? So that's one thing that I'm personally trying to be cognizant of, and that is making sure that I also, leave positive feedback, because naturally, as humans, we react quickly to negative feedback, and we're quick to jump on negative feedback and tell and share that negative experience with other people. But it's important that we, leave positive feedback. So solicit and request feedback about your customer's journey, because it was their journey, their experience, and that will only help you. That helps you to improve your service, that helps you to engage with your clients, because it really shows that you care about them and you care about the growth and the excellence of your company. You may think that you're doing a great job, but that may not have been their experience, even if they paid you, right? They paid you so you completed the job, but you don't want to just sit in the idea that you did, the best just because. And then that also builds trust because you're being transparent. You know, we made a mistake. Oh, we can fix it, et cetera, et cetera. And the third thing that I like to do is I like to send follow-up reports. So with my clients, once I'm done with their project, I don't assume that they're just ready to go. Like I help them get on the bike and I put their trainer wheels on, but I'm still helping them um, implement what we've worked on together. So I send a follow-up report of what I've completed for them. And that is so important because it really shows that you have done a lot for them. Because sometimes, and oftentimes, your clients don't really know all that went in to the project. And when you list that and you really show them what you've accomplished together or what you have done to complete their service, that really shows that, oh, wow, she did a great job. We got a lot accomplished. That also helps them feel that they've accomplished a lot, and that lets them feel confident in knowing that, wow, I did do a lot. And then they feel like they really got their money's worth because you are demonstrating value. You're reinforcing what you've done for them. You're reinforcing what you all have done for each other. Make sense? And then I also just add professionalism because people don't just want to pay you and then you say, okay, go buy. Again, because one big mistake that we make as independent business owners is we don't follow up with people. We just, they pay us and then we move on after that service. But you really want to make sure that you are, adding that extra layer of value and professionalism. And then again, that encourages long-term engagement. Like when you follow up with people, like, yes, you paid me, but I'm still here to support you, answer your questions, or you can even, build in a follow-up service, right? Something else that they might need. So to wrap this up, I don't want you to just give your best to your clients at the beginning when they are a prospect and during the service. You need to follow up, measure, test, assess, and still render good service because it's about engaging. It's about building those relationships. It's about, really making sure that people experience their best once they're done with you. Like there's nothing like great customer service. There's nothing like feeling that your money and your time was valued because people don't have to do business with you. You're not the only person that does what you do. So it's so important to make sure that you are doing your best to listen and serve your clients to the best of your ability.